matches below.
Hey guys, bringing you guys another desktop video. I'm really excited for what just happened. So I want to dedicate this channel to action figure toy reviews, right? And there's actually a big, I guess, convention, if you will, about toys every year, and it's usually around February. It's called the New York Toy Fair. DC Collectibles does go there, and they do show off the new toy line. It's not until actually, I believe, Friday. You know, it tends to be on the weekend. But they have gone ahead and they released what they're going to be showing on that convention, and I kind of just want to go over it with you guys. And, you know, let's see what some of the new action figures are coming out. So, let's do this. Yeah, so, you know, I'm taking you guys to my favorite website, DC Comics. And if you scroll all the way down, and you want to go to news, and you actually want to go for press, and you have it right here. They have DC Collectibles rocks New York Toy Fair with first ever action figure lineup based on DC films. So I have seen this stuff before. They released a quick video on YouTube. You guys, I suggest you guys go watch it. Again, look up DC Comics, and they have it there. So I do know. If this is the whole lineup that was in the video, I do know the whole lineup in you know what they're gonna show us here, and I'm definitely excited for it. But right here, DC Collectibles rocks New York Toy Fair with first ever action figure lineup based on DC films, and you kind of see it right here. This is armored Batman from Batman v Superman, and I am just pumped and I'm excited. I know Mattel has already been releasing the DC film action figures, but I just didn't like how they look. You know, I don't think it resembles the actors, and those action figure molds are how do I say, they're a little outdated, right? I don't like their articulation anymore, and I just, for the money, I didn't want to buy that action figure. You know, I know they're gonna make action figures based on the movie from a better company and a better mold, so I was just waiting. I didn't think DC Collectibles were gonna do this because they don't normally do movie lines, but this is just cool. This is exciting, and I'm definitely gonna buy this. You know, if they're anything like DC Comics icons, I already know I'm gonna love it. You know, I like the price point of the icons. I like the figures themselves and their accessories. And icons definitely show up in this lineup, so it's just exciting because I'm going to have more products to review for you guys. I have already put up my first action figure review. I've been trying to put my second one, but like something's been going wrong between my YouTube account and the internet. I don't know what it is, but like I do have more of these videos coming to you guys directly. But yeah, this is just exciting, and I'm gonna have more products to review for you guys. But yeah, here's Armored Batman, and it looks like him. Oh, let's zoom in. Okay, so it looks like him. Like, man, this is just beautiful. You know, I love everything of it. It just looks great. Definitely, it looks better than the Mattel action figure. And I'm not trying to hate on Mattel. You know, they're a good toy company, and you know, I've been playing with their action figures for so long. I'm an adult collector, and I like displaying my action figures now, not playing with them, and I want a better quality. And this is definitely the quality I'm looking at. And I'm not sure if this is gonna be a real cloth cape. It does look like it, and I'll show you guys Superman in a second. But oh my god. Oh my god, I'm just so excited for this. Oh my god, it really is like somebody heard me dreaming about this or what, but I'm like, man, to have DC Collectibles make this figure is just beautiful. I didn't see a Batman one, I just saw Armored Batman, so I do hope we get a standard Batman. Armored Batman's cool, but you know, I like my classic. And I'm not gonna go too much in detail because obviously I'm gonna save that for the figure review. I know I went with the statues a little more in depth, but for these I definitely, you know, want to save it up for the actual action figure review and just go over them for a little bit. I do like this one a lot. I like the molding. You know, like I said, I think the articulation on this figure is gonna be a lot better. And again, same cloth cape. But something I want to point out is that I hate that these figures look colorful, because I feel like in the movie they're not going to be this bright, and so that's definitely something that I hate. That if you're making your toys look like they actually look like the comic book costumes, why can't you make your movies like that? You know, like, what's so hard at having Superman dressed in blue and red? Why did it have to be maroon and navy? You know, I don't get it. But yeah, definitely it looks good. I'm not really liking that face, you know. But again, I'm gonna save my criticism for the figure review. But I mean, so far I still like it. I'm definitely gonna buy it. Hopefully there'll be the same price range as DC Collectibles. So I mean, DC Comics Icon. So you know, I'm not gonna go over my budget. And this one just looks beautiful. This definitely looks like Gal Gadot. Like I said, the Mattel Wonder Woman, I just didn't think it did a good job of it. You know, the face mold just looked a little weird to me, and so that's why I didn't want to buy it. I do like the lasso. Does look like this is real rope. I really hope we're gonna be able to take this off and kind of keep her in cool poses. I don't see a sword and shield, and so I'm a little disappointed in that. But again, maybe all these you know, character action figures have accessories and they're just not showing it off. But definitely, I think this is a better toy than the Mattel one. And honestly, you know, the bottom line has always been, oh, but Mattel's cheaper. They're not that much cheaper anymore. You know, it's a couple of bucks difference between these DC Collectibles and the Mattel ones. And for that price, I really, you know, like I said, I love DC Comics icons and I recommend them to collectors over the Mattel line. You know, and that's my personal opinion. You know, Suicide Squad. If you guys saw my my statue kind of desktop video, you guys know I'm excited for that movie. And now I'm excited that we're getting action figures of them, you know. I like statues, but I just, you know, like I said, I don't play with my action figures a lot anymore, but there are some times where I'm just bored and I'll be messing around with them, so I definitely like that we're going to get an action figure based on the Suicide Squad movie. And, you know, this already looks like it has a lot of detail. The fact that they're making all these tattoos and they're putting, like, this like, tattered look on her clothes, it just shows this action figure is high quality and it has details, and then they skip on it. So I'm definitely excited for that. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna be going over them too much. I'm not gonna criticize them. I'm just trying to give you guys a better view of everything. I don't know if that really does look like Margot Robbie. But still, like, overall, it still looks great. It's still a great figure. But yeah, let's just keep going down the line and kind of see everything. El Diablo, definitely like that he's getting an action figure. You know, like Harley Quinn, Deadshot, those are kind of given, right? And so a lesser character like El Diablo, I'm really glad they are going to pay attention. And it doesn't look like this is the full lineup, because so far there's only like 2 Suicide Squad characters in this lineup, but and everybody knows there's, you know, at least like 7 characters in a movie that can get an action figure. So I'm definitely hoping this is going to be a full lineup. I'm hoping the Batman v Superman also gets a bigger toy lineup as well, and it's not just those 3 characters. But yeah, you know, definitely like that they're adding the fire in him, and like, again, like I said, all these tattoos, it's just great. Definitely look forward to buying these and reviewing it. Something I also like is, because like I said, DC Collectibles doesn't normally do movie lineups. And this is the first time, but they're going back and they're doing Man of Steel action figures, and I just think that's great. That's awesome. And, you know, if you're going to invest in this DC universe, you're going to want action figures for all the movies, even the first one, regardless if you guys thought Man of Steel was a good movie or not. That is our first movie in this new universe, and I think it's really great that they're going to give us toys based on that based on that movie, right? So definitely like that there is a General Zod figure coming our way, and definitely cool. I like that this is the armor one. Again, I hope this gets another lineup. Same thing, looks like cloth cape, and cloth capes tend to be the best capes. Again, my opinion, you know, if you guys disagree, you know, you have the free will to disagree. But yeah, I definitely like that they're making this, but I really do hope we also get, because if you guys remember in the movie, there's a part where General Zod, like, rips off his armor, and he just has the Under Armour kind of similar to Superman's suit. So I really hope we also get another action figure based on that. But yeah, just the details on his armor, you know, and I feel like they already added multiple paint jobs on this. It's not just all solid black, right? And so I'm super excited. These definitely look like high quality action figures, but still at a reasonable price. Each figure, at least for DC Comics icons, each figure has been about, you know, 21 bucks, 22 bucks. Some of the deluxes have been 24 or 25, and I still think that that's a very reasonable price. So definitely excited about that. But yeah, one thing I definitely haven't been liking about these has been the face scans. Again, just at first glance. Here we got Jarrell. And again, I like that even though this is supposed to be similar armor to General Zod, it's still different, still unique to Jarrell. Obviously, we see the crest of L. That's definitely great. And again, different colors. It's all not just this like beige color. They did add some grays there. Same thing, cloth cape. And right there, we can kind of see the inside is a dark red, and then the outside seems to be black. So I definitely like all this extra detail. This does look like the actor. Which I forgot his name. I apologize for that, but it definitely looks like the actor that played Jarrell in the movie. So yeah, I'm definitely excited. I can already see having a whole shelf dedicated to the DC Extended Universe. And here we have what's called the Designer Series. These are action figures based on a comic book artist's designs. This one is Amanda Conner, and yeah, I guess she designed all of these Harley Quinns that we're gonna see. There's about 4 of them. This is like her classic look, and definitely it looks nice. I like the Designer Series. It's definitely a cool and interesting take. Kind of making it really brings out these comic book characters to real life. So I definitely like it. I haven't invested in it. I know there's a Designer Series for like Darwin Cook and Greg Capullo. But yeah, I haven't invested in them. Like I feel DC Comics icons are already doing comic book based like characters, obviously, but like their designs are already comic book based. So I haven't jumped onto the Designer Series, but definitely they look nice. Just like if I had the extra money, I would definitely pick them up. Just at first glance, they do look cool. This definitely does look like Harley Quinn from the anime series, so that looks great. And here we got more. Here we have what's called Retro Rocket. Same thing, very reminiscent to the classic Harley Quinn. Looks like she's going off into space. Has that New 52 look where it's the red and black. Or I guess not New 52 because she was blue and red. But definitely still looks nice, Harley Quinn has really gained a lot of popularity these last few years. I mean, there's almost as many Harley Quinn books as there are Batman books, and I just think that's insane for a character to be, just a one-off stunt to kind of grow to be such a popular character. So there's 3 of them. Here we have, this is the Harley Quinn that goes off as a Power Girl. She like, I think the storyline is that Power Girl, she kind of like gets some type of amnesia, and Harley Quinn tells her, hey, they're like some type of superhero team, so this is like superhero Harley Quinn. Same thing, very reminiscent to the classic Harley look. And I like it. Like I said, definitely looks great. Just at a glance, I would buy them. If I had the extra money, I would definitely invest in this Designer Series, so they look awesome. This next image is definitely going to be the highlight. This is definitely going to be the biggest gift for this Christmas season. Even though they're announcing them right now, a lot of these toys are either going to come out in the fall or they're going to come out next year. Maybe the DC film ones are going to come out close to when the movie comes out, which is, again, 2 months. I doubt it, but there might be a possibility. But last year they released the Batmobile, and that was, the big hot ticket item. I believe it was around $200, so I'm guessing the Batwing will be similar in price. But you can expect that your animated action figures are gonna fit in there. Hopefully it's a 2-seater cockpit, because the Batwing in the anime series was 2-seater. There's always Batman and Robin flying off, so I definitely hope that. I hope the bottom has something where we can grip a grapple line. But just like you can already see, this is a grown man, right? And he's holding it up, so it is a really big action figure. It's definitely going to be great for adult collectors. I believe this guy is in charge of all of the DC Collectibles line. He's always the one like I said, at the toy fair and talking to the press about what's their lineup is. But yeah, continuing with the anime series, there are more animated figures. They're definitely spreading. Not only just focusing on the Batman line. I know Supergirl did have a crossover episode with Batgirl, and I believe this was the lineup in that episode where like Livewire went to Gotham. Supergirl followed, and she teamed up with Batgirl, and Livewire teamed up with Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. And so it was pretty much a girl power event episode, right? I want to say maybe it was 2 episodes. I don't remember. Haven't seen it in a long time. But I definitely like that, this is a glimpse that they are going to spread into the Superman anime series. I think that's definitely been a big question from these animated series action figures and collecting. And what's really cool is that, for those of you guys don't know, anime series kind of split into 2 different art styles. There was like the first, I believe, 3 seasons was the classic Bruce Timm art style. Then they did Superman, where they redefined the look a little bit, and so they went back and did another season with that redefined look. And so we've already gotten a Poison Ivy, classic look, and now we're getting that new Adventures look. So I definitely like that. Batgirl, Supergirl, that's always a great team up. But yeah, just having these, and like the other Harley Quinn, this is how she looks in the anime series, so it definitely looks very reminiscent to that. But just having them approach Superman, I really hope eventually we get to Justice League. I really like the costume change Supergirl had in the Justice League anime series, so here's hoping for the best. But yeah, they're also expanding to Batman the Animes, not Batman the Animes, Batman Beyond, and I definitely like it. This is the Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond. If you guys been reading Batman Beyond in the comics, tell me if you guys like it. I know that's supposed to be Tim Drake, but I don't know. I haven't read a Batman Beyond comic in a long time, but I definitely like it, and I like that it comes with Ace. Ace did play a really big role in Batman Beyond. He played a bigger role in Batman Beyond than in the actual Batman anime series, so I like that. And we have old man Bruce Wayne, and again, these really do look like they come straight out of out of the anime series. This would have been a toy line that happened in back in the 90s when the show was on, just that better, right? But yeah, definitely excited for this. Like I said, they're expanding in the overall bigger animated universe, which kind of begs the question: are they going to expand to the original Teen Titans show? I know that's not necessarily considered into the same Timverse. I do, because there were some throwaway lines in the Static Shock Batman anime series crossover episodes about the Teen Titans, so I do feel they're in the same universe. Also, yeah, Static Shock, are they ever gonna hit that? The next couple of images are from the DC Comics icons, and that's where I mostly focus on as far as my toy videos. For right now, I have the first 2 sets, and I'm gonna get wave 3 as well. So these next ones are definitely the ones I'm interested in. I haven't invested in any of the previous toys you've seen right now. So these are a lot closer to me, just personally, and definitely, wow. These are definitely going to be purchased from me. Here we have DC Comics Icons Batgirl Deluxe action figure. I love that this is the the Batgirl from Burnside costume. I like this costume because it feels very reminiscent to the Batgirl from the 66 Batman, the Animal show, right? I feel this is a little bit of an homage to her. I forgot the actress's name. I apologize for that. But so I like that this is the Batgirl design that they went with. I definitely like that they're adding a motorcycle. I saw this picture and I thought maybe because they have this kind of like motorcycle action figure, I think Gotham Garage type of statue line that Catwoman and Harley Quinn are in, and I thought maybe this was a new one and they're just adding the fact that you can now take her off of the bike. But when I found out this is a DC Collectibles, I went crazy with it. I'm just super excited for that. I like this kind of like, when you're speeding the bike and it kind of makes these dust clouds, definitely like that. But yeah, like I said, every DC Comics icon, it's a definite purchase for me. It does look like maybe she can, hopefully she can open that bag or put something in it. But yeah, super excited. I'm glad that there's a vehicle, because maybe we can get more vehicles. I would love to have a Batmobile. I would love to have, a motorcycle for, if they ever make a Robin or a Nightwing character. Definitely would like to have stuff like that, just like vehicle based. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, something that's really interesting to me is that we're getting accessory packs. And like I said, I already have the first 2 waves. In that wave, we do have a Batman, and we have a Green Lantern, and we have a Green Arrow. So the fact that we're getting more arrows for Green Arrow, we're getting, these kind of like constructs for Green Lantern, different batarangs, it looks great and awesome. You know, we have a Flash, and to have the Jay Garrett helmet, that's really cool and awesome too. Yeah, I definitely like, because this is, you know, a small action figure. How are you gonna charge him for like a regular size? I like that he's in here too. I forgot his names, but I definitely, I don't know if this is his gun or what, but for whoever it is, maybe this is like some type of grappling hook for Batman. I like that there's accessory packs. You can see right here at the bottom it does say accessory pack 1, so you know, just like that, we do have a different accessory pack. I'm starting to notice that this is not the full lineup that I saw in the video, so definitely expect more action figures from DC Comics icons. But yeah, just these are Star Wars, so I hope we'll be able to put these onto different action figures. That'll be great. Here we have another punching glove construct. This is definitely Hal Jordan. We have Dr. Fate's helmet. Seems like Harley Quinn's bat. You know, I don't know. Here's a bomb pine, definitely Harley Quinn. Maybe it's the Joker's. I know Joker's already in one of the DC Comics icon line. I don't know whose this is. This is probably the Flash. You know, like when he's running, and so maybe to get those streaks. So it's definitely definitely interesting. And again, I like that there's Batmite. You know, another small little character. Definitely gonna be playing around with him. So yeah, overall, definitely like the accessory packs. I don't know why they're not showing all of the figures. Maybe I can show you guys the video. If not, again, DC Comics on YouTube, just look at that video and it shows a better range of the lineup. If I find more pictures of them, I'll definitely go and show you guys. But yeah, this is what's called the Blue Line, and it's basically action figures, but they're designed like they were sketches. Batman was the very first one, and now we have Superman. And now that I know this is gonna be a line and not just like this one-off character, I'm a little bit interested in buying them. I definitely like drawing, but I like sketching a lot more than actually going in and finishing a picture. So there is some type of interest in these figures for me. You know, it's a very unique take on action figures in general, so I definitely like that. But yeah, and again, same thing. This is Jim Lee. Hopefully, Jim Lee will make all of the Justice League. Here we get into some of the statues. These are the DC Comics bombshell statues. Here we have Bumblebee. So yeah, it definitely looks great. These bombshell statues are definitely something I want to invest in purchasing them. But you know, they're just not right now. Not in my I don't know, like in my mindset to buy them. You know, but I definitely like them. They're all kind of based on CoverGirl art. I don't know what. Okay, they're all based on CoverGirl art, so they all have this like pin-up style to them. As far as like, you guys ever seen like a pin-up girl? That's kind of what they're modeling after. But yeah, I definitely like it. You know, I like that they're expanding to characters who, you know, they're still well known, but they're less popular. You know, characters like Raven and Bumblebee. I definitely like that. And here we have more DC comic. Oh no, these are designers. Yeah. So this is again a designer series. This is based on Greg Capullo. Here we have Aquaman, which, you know, just looks great. I don't know why he's pissed off. Maybe because everybody makes those fish jokes at him. But yeah, it definitely looks good. Definitely looks like a Greg Capullo art. I'm starting to think they had him draw some Justice League, you know, some of the Justice League members in the Batman comic, just so they can get Justice League action figures off of them. But yeah, it definitely looks nice. Like I said, it's definitely coming out of the comic book issue. Here we have, you know, Jim Gordon Batman in his bat suit. This is, it says a 2-pack, but this is probably going to be a deluxe set, you know. But yeah, it looks great. Here we have the bunny ears. It'll be awesome if the figure itself can fit into the suit. I doubt it. You know, it doesn't look like it's gonna open up, but that would just be an extra, you know, like just an extra bonus for anyone who collects these figures. But yeah, they definitely look nice. He's sad. You know, here we have Wonder Woman. This is still the designer series, but it's based on Darwin Cook. If you guys ever saw the animated movie Justice League New Frontier, that whole art style is Darwin Cook. So if you guys like that movie and that art style, you guys should check out these figures. This is kind of like Wave 2, because there is another one where there's like a Batman, a Superman, a Wonder Woman. I believe like Adam Strange and the Flash are there too. But yeah, it looks great, and these are like their modern costumes. You know, in the New Frontier, that was more of a golden age, type of superhero costumes, and these look like they're modern, New 52 costumes. Here we have Jon Stewart, looks awesome. I like his face right there. I don't know why they draw some superheroes kind of always squinting. You guys ever seen the old Fisher Superman cartoon, or you kind of see him in the anime series? Superman's always squinting, and I don't know why, but they draw some superheroes like that. They've drawn Captain Marvel, and now we've seen Jon Stewart. But yeah, definitely like it. Definitely looks good. All these figures look clean. They just nicely designed. If you were to display them somewhere, they just look great. And we have the Super Pets line. I like that they're kind of expanding to some more villains. Here we have Joker, and I love that Joker is a fish. That's that classic storyline or classic comic book story of the laughing fish. So I definitely like that. That's his pet. And these are just pretty much plushies. They're kind of like stuffed animals. So if you guys like them, you should definitely collect them. I'm actually thinking of buying a lot of them. I know they have Crypto the Super Dog, and they have not Streaky, but the Red Lantern Cat. I believe they have more, I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely like that. And I love this one a lot. If you guys know the Bane character, you knew that he was a boy who pretty much grew up in prison, but he always had a little stuffed bear, and his name was Osito. And so I like that, again, his plush is Osito, just dressed up like the Bane costume. So I definitely like that. This is probably the closest one to just a real stuffed bear. It will be a little menacing that a little kid has this stuffed bear, but I just, again, I like that they're paying attention to some of the history of these characters, and not just being like, hey, there's a super dog, everybody gets a dog. No, let's expand to more animals. So I definitely like that. This looks great. Here we have a Wonder Woman action figure 3-pack. I don't know if these are kind of like like retooled action figures, because this one looks like the New 52 Wonder Woman. And it does look like Wonder Woman from the different arrows. I know they did a 3-pack for Batman's 75th anniversary where they have different arrows of Batman. There was like a Frank Miller Batman, a Batman Arkham Origins. So this seems to be a similar take, where it's like, here's the modern day, here's the classic like Silver Age look, and then here we have the Golden Age first appearance look. So definitely like that. And I know that her character had a skirt, so I like that they kind of make it look like a skirt, but it's still it's not like extra plastic around it. They still molded it around her legs and stuff. So I like that. But yeah, if you're a huge Wonder Woman fan, I definitely recommend this. They look great. That's all I can say. They look great. But yeah. Here we have more Arkham Knight. If you guys have been a fan of the Arkham Knight, it seems that we're getting more action figures based on them. Obviously, this is a 2-pack of Oracle and Batgirl. These are the same characters. You guys didn't know Barbara Gordon played Batgirl. She was the very first original Batgirl, and then through circumstance, and an unfortunate event was the Joker. She gets paralyzed. So I definitely like that we're getting this 2-pack. I think it looks great. If you guys invested in the Batman Arkham toy line, these are gonna be some great additions to your collection. So yeah, it looks awesome. Here we got another statue line. This is the Batman black and white. I don't know. It says Raphael. I can't pronounce that last name, so I'm not even gonna try. But the Batman black and white statue line is pretty much Batman in different incarnations of him in a black and white statue format. They've recently expanded it that it's not just Batman alone. It's gonna be other characters, like Joker and like Robin. So again, if you've invested in this statue line, it's gonna be a great addition to the overall thing. So it definitely looks great. I like the design of it a lot. So yeah, and last but not least, we're getting a 2-pack based on the Flash and Arrow CW TV show. Both of them look great. We're getting an updated Barry Allen because we have the new White Emblem with and him being unmasked. So I think that's a great addition to the toy line. But definitely the best part of this 2-pack has to be Green Arrow. Like just in this season 4, he officially became the Green Arrow character, and he had a new costume for it, and it's been the best costume from the whole show. So definitely like that we're getting that. You know, my Green Arrow DC Comics icon, it has a cloth string, so hopefully this is the same thing where it is a real string and not just you know, plastic wire or something. So, but yeah, they just look great. Definitely wanna start collecting the DC TV line. You know, because I think if I'm gonna start buying the DC films ones, why not get the DC TVs? And they're still relatively new. You know, I think there might be like wave, like maybe it's the third wave of Green Arrow, and like still the first wave of, or second wave of Flash. So it's still relatively easy to jump in and start collecting these. So I definitely want to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the whole toy lineup here. Like I said, there is a what's it called? There is a YouTube video out there on DC Comics. I don't know if I should show it to you guys because I don't want to get any copyright claims. So I'm gonna look it up, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, when I'm editing, I'll make the best judgment if I show it to you guys or not. But you know, just to kind of go over and see some of the different figures that are on. We got the Toy Fair 2016. We're gonna let it load just a little bit. You know, I do want to apologize. I'm not recording sound right now, so you're not gonna hear any of the background music. There is, you know, like I said, there's background music playing. You're not losing a lot out of it, but I definitely recommend and suggest you guys go watch it. You know, it's like a 2-minute video, DC Comics on YouTube, and you'll see it better for yourselves. It's definitely a great lineup. But yeah, let's kind of see some of the toys that they didn't show in the website. DC Collectibles Toy Fair 2016 product reveals. DC Films premium action figures. There we can see that, you know, there's an Lex Luthor figure, and we get a Fora figure. So definitely it is an expanding toy line. They didn't show us everything, like I said, and I really hope it grows more. You know, we see this holiday Harley, Superman and Green Lantern from the Greg Capullo designer series. So yeah, you know, it's just more figures that they didn't show up on the website. I don't know why, but just expect a lot more. They all look great, and they look awesome. Oh, and this is a 5-pack, so they're all being sold together. Here we got the, you know, Legend of the Dark Knight based on the animated series, so that's definitely great. The Batwing, just, it looks great. It looks awesome. Icon. So I'm gonna slow this down just a little bit. So yeah, so right here, you know, we do see more figures, and again, I said I am getting every DC Comics icon. That is my main goal. Everything else is just a side thing. So first it's gonna be DC Comics icon, then I'll focus on, you know, the movies or the TV shows or whatever. I love that there's a Swamp Thing. There is a new 52 Swamp Thing that I was thinking of buying because I just like how big it is and how it looks. But now I'm just excited that we're getting a Swamp Thing. You know, I'm gonna start reading that comic book, and I definitely like it. I love that there's Deathstroke. Deathstroke is one of my favorite characters, and I love that this is classic look because my favorite color is actually orange, and my second favorite color is blue. And his classic look definitely shows a lot more blue and orange. His modern day look looks a little more black and orange, if you will. I kind of have the his mask here that I took a profile picture on. This is just, you know, a very cheap mask that came with a graphic novel that my mom got me for Christmas. But yeah, I do like, you know, the modern day costume, but definitely the classic look looks a lot better. You know, Wonder Woman looks badass. I think it's very reminiscent to the Gal Gadot version of Wonder Woman. You know, we kind of see the script there. But yeah, just I liked it. The deluxe figure for this wave. This might be, I believe, wave, I want to say maybe 5 or 6. Cyborg, and he has this backpack on him, so definitely looks great, looks awesome. And I like that it's the slimmer Cyborg and not this big bulky one. I would have preferred the bulky one just a little bit, but yeah, this is really exciting. We're getting a massive Dark Side action figure. I definitely like it, but the massive action figure is not only the best part. We're getting a 2-pack with Social Grail. So I like it. You can already see the size difference right there. Which again, in the New 52, that's the size difference. The Darkseid was just a massive character compared to the rest of the Justice League figures, or I mean the Justice League heroes. So I definitely like they're making that as well. Hopefully he'll have the same articulation as the basic figure, you know, and not just because he's big they're gonna skimp out. So I definitely like that. Here we get the background, the motorcycle again. Like that we're finally getting a bike. I hope we can remove it from this, you know, little street and smoke or whatever. But you know, I like that she's deluxe figure. Definitely getting her. Here we get the accessory pack. You know, we see some of the fish, and just it looks awesome. It looks great. That's really what I want to focus on. Here we get the blue line again. Bombshells. And black and white. And there you can see this is not just Batman. I like that they're making the Damian Wayne Batman. I might pick him up. Osito! Wonder Woman 3-pack definitely looks nice. But yeah, like you guys see, that's pretty much the video itself. But like always, guys, you know, comment down below, tell me guys what you guys think, if you guys like it, are you guys looking forward to any of these toys. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. I'm definitely excited. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna buy all the DC comic icons. I'm gonna try to get all the DC film toys and the DC TV toys. But yeah, comment down below if you guys are interested in any of these action figures. Are you guys gonna purchase any of them for yourself? But yeah, look forward to more videos on me. Look more for videos on desktop and movie reviews, and you know, obviously these toy reviews. But like always, guys, comment down below, like the video, you guys like it, dislike if you didn't, and subscribe.